What is happening, people? How we doing? How we feeling? Let me know if you can hear us. Let me know if you
What's
can
up?
see
What's up?
us.
How we darn? How we darn?
I hope everyone's had a good weekend. Let me just readjust just a little bit. Here we go. That feels better. That feels better. Top of the morning. Say what's up
What's
in the
up?
chat. It's been a minute.
What's up, Reggie?
It feels like it's been a minute, but it's really only been like a day. A weekend.
Yeah,
A weekend.
right. It's a big weekend though. Lots happened.
A lot has happened. We can talk about everything. We are going to talk about everything as always. We're doing a redraft mock draft today with you guys. So if you want to be a part of that, join our Discord. Link should be in the description below. Click on that. Say what's up.
What's up, Reggie? What's up, Garrett? Garrett says we're back. Let's see if I can remember how to use these hacks.
How you doing, brother? I hope all is good.
In a minute, man.
It has been a minute. I don't know if you know, we have a Dynasty channel now. I don't know if you played Dynasty. Check that out.
It's been on the Dynasty channel.
Maybe. I actually don't remember. It's been so long. I actually said something about you last week. I was like, yo, there was this one guy that used to come in all the time, Garrett, and we used to be like, yo, where's Garrett at? But I'm glad you're back, man. MP, what's happening? Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson.
We'll let the people trickle in here.
Yes, we will. I am a little bit fatigued today. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what happened last night, but you guys ever have those moments when you're trying to go to sleep and you just feel uncomfortable, like genuinely uncomfortable in your own skin for some reason, and like you can't stay still. You just feel like something's off. That was me last night. I just could not sleep. I think I had about an hour and a half to 2 hours of sleep. I tried to go downstairs on the couch. I tried to stay in the bed. I tried to sleep on the floor. I don't know. I even thought about like putting a freaking bath on and just sleeping in the tub.
Sleeping.
It was rough, man. I feel so fatigued right now.
Man.
So I'm sorry if I'm a little bit laggy today.
No, you're chilling.
Because I feel very laggy.
You are chilling. Take your time. It happens. What's happening? Say what's up in the chat. I see everyone kind of saying what's up, trickling in. Yoki, we got Garrett and P. Greg, what's happening? We also got people over there on Twitch already having have a question there. I don't even know how to say that. 14 team Titan Superflex, Titan Premium, Najee, and a 23 second, or Pitts and a 23 third. I think we will always go Pitts here in a Titan Premium. What is the premium though? Over there on Twitch. Once again, don't want to butcher your name. Don Leo.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Pitts there in a Titan Premium.
Titan Premium has to go Pitts. What's happening, Daniel Lawrence, David? Daniel, how many days until the season starts here?
Yeah, Daniel's our official counter.
Yeah. Also, I don't think we're gonna do that trade. No worries,
What's
man.
up, Dave? What trade were you guys looking at? Dynasty trade?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. He doesn't want any intel to anybody. I love it. 23 days until kickoff. All right, guys, we're going to do a redraft mock. Is it one quarterback today? Yeah. Join our Discord, by the way, first step, just so everyone knows. What do you mean? You don't have your audio.
Whatever I just said, you have to say it again. Sorry, 1 second. Let me just go.
Join our Discord if you want to join today's mock draft, and then we're going to send a link in the in the redraft mock drafts text channel. So I'm going to say, here is the link to join today's mock. Okay, so here it comes. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. And that's going to get filled up pretty quickly, I imagine. I'm drafting from the 10 spot, which is where I am in our alpha redraft league.
Garrett still got the hacks. Look at that. He's in with ease.
Yeah,
Redraft could
Garrett
be a
got
little
in
bit
real
easy.
quick. He knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing. I've been great. I hope
He's
all
not
is well
no
with you
rookie.
guys. Garrett, oh man, it's good that you're here, man. We appreciate you coming through, as always. Let's see what else we're at here.
It looks like we're full.
We are full. Once again, one quarterback. This is one quarterback, two running backs, two wide receivers, one tight end, three flex spots, and a couple of bench spots. It is 30 seconds on the clock. We'll go to around 13, 14. Well, we'll see how we feel. And let's do what we do and let's do it best. 30 seconds on the clock.
Sounds good. Your audio's cutting in and out for me, but
is it?
I'm not sure if it's the Wi-Fi or not.
Let us know if the audio's cutting out in and out. If I sound okay.
It might just be on Discord, which wouldn't reflect in the stream, which is gonna be fine. So
MP, so Russell Wilson, good day. Greg, Yoki, what's happening?
All right, so we see JT and then CMC and then Justin Jefferson off the board, and then followed by Jamar Chase at the 1-4. David says, I'm thinking about drafting JT first overall, then spinning around and going quarterback, wide receiver. What you think? Super flex. Ryan Tannehill replaces 11th round. I don't know if I know. Do you want Ryan Tannehill for 11th round pick?
I don't want Ryan Tannehill.
I don't think I want that.
I don't want Ryan Tannehill at all. No. No, thank you.
Nah, that's not who I would want to keep for an 11th rounder.
I just got a trade questions. I got Akers, Russell Gage, and a 6th round pick, and he gets Mooney, Robert Woods, and a 3rd. Good trade for me. Yeah, I like Akers, Russell Gage. I'm okay sending away Mooney and the 6th round pick doesn't feel amazing, to be honest. Garrett's on the clock.
Why do you have 6 rounds in your rookie draft? That's my question.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Derrick Henry. I would rather go Cam Akers and Russell Gage. If this is redraft, I'm okay with that.
All right, Najee goes off the board there, and I'm staring down Joe Mixon or DeAndre Swift.
Joe,
give me DeAndre Swift here.
Swifty.
It's really close between those two. I just want to try this.
It is really close. Okay. So now I am on the clock.
Is David is the only keeper that you can choose Ryan Tannehill for an 11th? Is that it? MP wants to do double flex. It's very similar. It's just one more flex. A lot of people are playing in 3 wide receiver leagues, so you know this is kind of our way to try and.
We have one league. I think all of our redraft leagues is 3 wide receivers. I could be wrong.
Well, it's 2 wide receivers, 3 flex.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. 2 wide receivers, 3 flex. That's
2 flex would be very similar as well. You know, just have to worry about one less starter.
Yeah. What's the one?
Your videos uploading, by the way?
Videos are shit, maybe. Hold on. Let me just make a pick. Let me double check. Okay. Okay. Well, I was hoping the decision would be easier. And this is where I'm getting caught up every single year now. I'm not every single spot. I feel like Lenny's always going to be there. But Saquon, they're back-to-back in my rankings. I want both. I'm not going to take Saquon because I feel like I'm just going with my heart there. Let's go with the rankings.
Leonard Fournette's off the board. Leonard Fournette is off the board there.
Let's go.
And I'm happy to. Do I do Kamara here? I don't know what's.
I thought about Kamara at the 111 as well, man. I really did, because I don't know if you heard the reports. They're not going to be.
Just to avoid any unknowns, I'd go Saquon.
Yeah, apparently they're not going to be disciplining him in this season, or they could not discipline him, may not discipline. So I find that very intriguing.
Yeah, it is very interesting. I'm gonna start double hero RB. I talked about that. We released a video about the double hero RB strategy. If you guys want to watch that on our page, it's the strategy I'm going to be using for most of my 1 quarterback drafts personally. We'll change headphones real quick.
No worries. So no keeper and spin around QB. He's the best option of what's available last year. Right. Have Cup Adams been falling consistently. I feel like in drafts they went earlier. In our leagues, Adams usually goes, 1-9 to the 112. that feels really good. Cooper Cup. I mean, I think it just depends on who they prefer. You know, like which wide receiver one they prefer. I also believe Cup is falling because of that elbow injury due to Matthew Stafford. So
Yeah.
I do find Cup falling, being the wide receiver 3. I have seen, but at the same time, it just really depends on who you prefer out of that 3-headed monster: Chase, Jefferson, and Cup there.
Yeah, for me, I do have Jefferson as my 1, Cup as my 2.
I have Cup as my
I actually
1.
have Adams as my 3.
Yeah, I have Cup as my 1, and then Jefferson. So yeah, that's the difference here for me. Kamara won't be suspended until next season. Keenan said.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah, and I think if that's truly the case, and the hard part is like he can get suspended anytime during the season.
Yeah.
That is the toughest part here, because they say, well, he probably won't be disciplined, but let's go to his court date in September, or I forgot, September, October. Actually, we're going to suspend him for 4 games right in the middle of the season. Your season is you're going to be gutted that he will be suspended. But if we can get an absolute guarantee that he's not suspended, I'm probably taking Alvin Kamara right between the Eckler Henry picks there.
Right.
Which feels really, really comfortable.
No, I get that. I'm surprised that Kelsey went to the 2.8, by the way. I mean, I should have thought about that. He definitely should be like on the edge of the 110, 2.3 range. Like, I definitely think he should be around there.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have reassessed. I just love going double hero RB, but if Kelsey's gonna fall to me there, maybe I should consider that.
Mark Andrews there, Mike Evans, Keenan Allen. Better. Midseason is terrifying to even think about. Garrett said, yeah, for sure.
Come on, dude.
That wild play. That's wild to play, then be done early, but always remember really suspension the whole season for 1,500 gambling. Shake my head. Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
It is definitely
crazy.
tough.
It doesn't really make much sense, does it?
Same thing with
She knows. She knows.
I know she knows. I know she knows. Say what's up in the
Deep down,
chat
she
if you're
knows.
out here. It's a new week. We have a lot of content coming out. We're going to continue to pump out mock drafts for you guys, especially redrafting and Dynasty. I think since so stay tuned. A lot of preseason. I think we haven't talked about it and confirmed it yet. But Zach's on the clock.
I'm on the clock here, and I'm gonna take Allen Robinson.
Nice. Okay, let's see.
I knew, like, honestly, I probably would have let him fall, but I just know that he wouldn't have come back to me because you're there.
Yeah, and that's what's probably going to happen. You're either going to have to take Allen Robinson or pass up knowing that he won't be there. This is 3 wide receivers, man. This is
2 wide receivers, 3 flex.
Yeah, 2 wide receivers, 3 flex. I'm just thinking, I think I have to go Jerry here.
Come on.
Just double check if I made the right pick. Michael Pittman. I did not make the right pick. Oh, I did.
Would you have pick been?
No, it should be.
Who would your pick have been?
It was the right pick. It should be Jerry Jeudy.
Okay.
I'm just looking at my old rankings. At first, I was like, it should be Cortland, but my new rankings has Jerry there. So
yeah, Zeke at the 312 is incredible value. Like for Vaughn to have started Adams Diggs, he should have been not like he should have been penalized, but it should have hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
To get his first running back, and the fact that Zeke is just sitting there, I mean, that's crazy. I think he would lock in that start every single time if he could.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great start. We see Josh Allen, so he gets a stack with Diggs. But yeah, Zeke falling that far is crazy, man. That's such good value.
You know.
She knows.
I might go. No, I have to go Mike here.
Mike Williams.
Yeah. Other guys can't complain so far. Reggie said, panic sadly. Yeah. 30 seconds.
Give me Cortland
is,
Sutton here.
It's quick.
Give me Cortland. It was
Yeah.
between Cortland and Hollywood, so
Hollywood.
I had to follow my gut there.
Goes Brees. Daniel goes. Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts on the blocks, huh?
Yeah, you're gonna see him. I think you're gonna see Kelsey earlier. I think you're gonna see Andrews earlier, and I think you're gonna see Pitts earlier in real drafts. I think Pitts will probably be a mid-third to late third. Kelsey, like I said, probably around the 112 to the 24. Andrews not far after him.
Perfect.
I like Fantasy Dominator start here with Eckler, Jones, Pittman, Hollywood. That's a pretty good start there.
Dom
You
goes
see George Kittle off the board at the 4-7.
There goes DK.
And then DK Metcalf. So it looks like Casey's doing a hero RB.
Josh Jacobs there. I mean, the hero RB is not too terrible in a strat like this. Starting off, getting Kelsey, AJ Brown. I don't know if I love the DK in the hero RB, but I mean, there's definitely some. I feel like a limited upside there, but I can definitely see where that can go.
Who are you going over DK there, though?
I mean, according to me rankings, mate. I mean, I would definitely go. I mean, Bateman is still out there. Chris Godwin is still out there. Deontay Johnson's still out there.
Right.
You know, I think yeah, DK's upside is super limited. I like Juju over DK as well. And that sounds crazy, but I love DK as a talent. Redraft completely different, but those are the guys I'm thinking of.
Fair enough. I do have DK as my wide receiver 23. I'm pretty comfortable with him. Like, there's going to be spike weeks, but I think he's going to be consistently targeted. He's going to be a big focal point of that offense, but I definitely agree that there are some concerns for sure.
Let me just pull up my rankings.
Do you guys agree with Cook at RB3? Cook is my RB4, I think. I think Eckler is my 3. Yes, Eckler is my 3. Cook is my 4. I don't think that Eckler is going to lose any goal line work. I know some people do, but he was a fantastic goal line running back last year. In the air, on the ground, one of their best players offensively. So I think Eckler is going to be a focal point of a top 5 offense this year in the Chargers. So I'm taking him over Cook, but it's very close. Cook is my 4. As we see Cannon on the clock here, he goes DJ Moore off the board. That's a pretty good start there with Jefferson, Tyreek, Mike, and DJ Moore. Got to feel pretty good about that start. I don't love Cam, but that's just my personal bias probably showing.
Yeah, it's all right. Cam Akers, Monty. I love the Monty pick there. Dalton Schultz, Deontay Johnson. You guys don't mind stacking and redraft. I'm trying to avoid any overlapping in my starting lineup on bye weeks, but in that case in particular, Allen pick was good in the 3rd. Chris. Keenan Allen? Which one are you, Chris? I'm confused. Are you in here? Or are you just saying in general?
All right. Amon-Ra St. Brown. I really like Amon-Ra this year. I've compared him in one of our recent videos to Robert Woods for Jared Goff, and I think he's going to have a really good year. I'll take him here as my 3rd wide receiver. He's my wide receiver 28. Where did he go here, like off the board? Let me see. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So this is right in the range where I feel comfortable with him.
Yep, I like Amon-Ra. You know me. That's always been my guy. Really liked him. So let's see how he goes.
Mm-hmm. I literally just put Darren Waller on my queue, and as soon as I did, he was drafted. That's funny.
Like the sun guy. Allen Robinson or Mike Williams, wide receiver 2, managed to pick both up along with Bateman, Elijah Moore, and CeeDee Lamb. Love that, Keenan.
That must be the trade that you guys are talking about.
What?
Must involve Amon-Ra or something.
Right. I'm not. No, I'm just not. I'm just wondering if you don't mind over. Yeah, I don't mind the bye weeks, in my opinion. I mean, that's something that you're going to have to work around, knowing that you're going to take the stack, in my opinion.
I don't think I personally, I don't think I pursue stacks. Like, I won't reach for a stack, but if it happens, I'm not going to, avoid it, is how I would approach it personally.
Right.
All right, so Amari Cooper is sitting here.
Right in your lap there, brother.
I feel like I have to take Amari here.
Right. Okay, I see you, Dom. You love the sun god.
Give me Amari Cooper here. I'll be right back.
No worries. Amari Cooper, Drake London there. I went Elijah Moore. You know how I feel about Elijah Moore. I mean, the upside right now, a bright side is that Zach Wilson could miss 2 to 4 weeks. We're still going to be seeing if he is going to miss some time, miss more time, but we're going to understand a little bit better what that looks like getting closer to the season. So let's wait and see what that looks like. But I still like Elijah Moore. I know a lot of people are concerned about Zach Wilson. I'm concerned about Zach Wilson. But we got to wait and see. Reggie says he's loving the guys he got. Yeah, Chase, Chubb, Keenan, Josh Jacobs, Dalton Schultz. We're not massive lovers of Nick Chubb this year, purely because we believe that production has to come through on the ground. And it feels like with Jacoby Brissett, they're going to lean on the run game a lot, which means they could be stacking the box. I don't believe Amari Cooper is a true threat. I think Zach thinks a little bit differently because he drafted him. So yeah, I'm not necessarily in love with Nick Chubb. She's saying facial I can't describe. I'm seeing fresh donuts. That's funny, I'll take it. Gabriel Davis, AJ Dillon, Hunter Renfrow will go off the board. Cool. So you're saying still go for value. And best player available, and worry about it later. I have start thinking like that because I had to start thinking like that because I passed on 5 better players to avoid the overlap. Yeah, I think if it happens, it happens, and then you just have to manage it throughout the season. There's so many times where I've gotten. I know a lot of people really like to avoid bye weeks. But for me, I mean, if you can get Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs and you have the bye week, you just know it. Sometimes that bye week, you kind of know that hey, you might lose, or maybe the team that you're playing has a bunch of people on the bye weeks, and I think you just have to go. You just kind of have to manage it. Maybe pick up somebody off the waiver wires, or maybe you get a flyer piece, or I don't know. Maybe you get really lucky.
I don't know if it doesn't look like I'm showing on the screen.
No, okay. Let's see.
My thing is frozen.
Should be there now. But yeah.
Cool.
Good year to look at is 2018 for Jacoby Brissett stat. Good O-line with a healthy Marlon Mack. Yeah, Dave. I think the difference is now it's we've saw. I mean, not saying that would be a massive difference, but we saw. I forgot the center for the Browns, one of the first plays in preseason. Torn ACL, kind of gone now, and I think that really hurts that offensive line. Can they stay healthy? I know I'm not a massive fan of Jacoby Brissett. I don't believe he can make someone like Amari Cooper fantasy relevant.
Yeah.
Or I think it's a good opportunity, a good chance, and I know a lot of people saying, well, he's going to get hyper targeted. I think I just wanted to avoid it there, Dave. But yeah, he could definitely bring some value potentially. Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, Antonio Gibson going at the 7-2. Let's see what running back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29.
I see your comment out there, Gray. I'm so tired today. I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm so exhausted.
Yeah,
Just could not sleep last night.
It's all good. Make sure you guys drop a like as well. It really helps the algorithm get going. Maybe it'll make Zach feel better as well. You just never know, huh?
Yeah. The fatigue is setting in.
Yeah. Makes sense. 300 plus yards with 18 touchdowns. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough with Amari Cooper. Lamar Jackson, Miles Sanders, Devonta Smith. Let's look at these running backs that are still available. Yeah, wow. Chris Olave there. Treylon Burks. I wonder if that's where Zach was going.
Yeah, I was definitely considering it. I wonder if... I'm going to take a shot on one of these running backs here. And I'm going to take Penny. But I just didn't think that Penny and Walker would fall back to me. Could be wrong, but...
That's fair.
I just didn't see them falling back to me. Let's see.
Okay. According to my rankings, mate. Every single time. I feel like this feels early, though. I'm actually going to go Sky. Actually, back to back. Really close. Probably should have went somebody else. Did that other person I'm thinking of go off the board? Let's see.
There goes Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't think Ken and Penny would fall to me. Maybe they would have, but I didn't feel like they would.
Chase just popping up before bed. Badaki taking Lenny over Say. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I literally said that. You should go back and watch it. You should go back and watch it.
I'm not mad, disappointed. Oh, fair enough, Altigre. That makes sense.
Go back and watch it. Okay.
You're on the clock here. What are we thinking?
I'm on the clock. I'm looking at another running back here because I know these guys are probably not going to fall to me. Looking at an RB3. Next best available player according to my rankings. Maybe I should have went Ken there, but I'm happy to take Stevenson as my RB3 right here.
Love it. All right, give me Christian Kirk. I think he's going to get a ton of targets. I think it's a great value here in the 8th round. My 5th wide receiver. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. I'll take that all day, baby, all day.
What do you like better? I'm drafting 5th in a 10 PPR. I'm going to draft one of the elite RBs with a 5th pick in the 2nd round. Should I get Kelsey, Swift, Aaron Jones, or Kamara? With the 5th, I think if Kelsey falls to you, I think we'll both say Kelsey. But in a 10-man league,
would go Swift over Kelsey.
Yeah, I think in a 10-man league, well, that's what I was gonna say. In a 10-man league, I think it's a lot easier to get some value later on, and I definitely would go Swift. He is my next best available, so it would be Kelsey, Swift, Kamara, Aaron Jones, depending on if Kamara is not suspended, which feels like he's not. So I feel more comfortable saying Kamara or Aaron Jones. So yeah, that's where I would go.
Yeah, I would go elite running back like you said, and Swift as well. Feels like a good start. But if Swift isn't there, you can definitely consider Kelsey or Jones or Kamara. But yeah, that's how I would lean. Yoki says, eat more s'mores.
Eat more s'mores. Elijah Moore.
Wait.
Talk it up.
Oh, as in Elijah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I would have went Christian Kirk over Sky. He's getting paid all that money. Yep. Well, wait and see. Definitely wait and see.
I like him. I like him for sure. I think he's going to get a ton of targets. It'd be really hard for you to find someone with the same target share as Kirk this late. Like, I don't think anyone else is going to be targeted like Kirk will be this late.
Yeah. Going back to my earlier question, Superflex 1 keeper, Tannehill 11th or Hines 9 or no one. Gosh, I wouldn't want to. Honestly, I wouldn't want either. I guess if I had to go, maybe I'll go with a higher pick. I wouldn't want neither. Go with the higher pick, man. It doesn't really feel Like I want Tannehill or Hines. So if I had to go, I go with the 9. Like you said, it was upon on Badaki's back-to-back picks. Scott, Elijah, more and more.
Right, right.
That could be a team name.
I'm pretty slow today. I'll be honest with you.
Pretty slow today.
Garrett says I need a brutally honest grade. Honestly, Garrett, 0 out of 100. Terrible.
We haven't done grades in a
I
minute,
think
Garrett, to be completely honest. So we're not sure if we'll do them today.
Casey says people starting to hone in their redraft skills. Everyone's getting better. Yeah, you're not wrong there, brother. You are not wrong there. As Julio goes at the 9-2. Deep down, she knows.
She knows.
I know she knows. Sheesh.
I feel the
There goes
same.
Damian Pierce off the board. That's a pretty good pick.
Yeah. Definitely Dave. Or David. It's a toughie.
It's a toughie. So
Brother
any
George.
videos uploading?
Yeah, videos are uploading.
Okay.
Brother George off the board there. I'll tell you where the numbers are.
Damn it.
I
was hoping he was gonna fall to me.
76 to 70. Well, that's weird. 73 to 78. Okay, I was about to say.
Okay.
What?
Cool. You know, I really wanted George Pickens there. That's so annoying. I see the photo in the chat.
Yeah, it's funny.
Beautiful. That's a work of art. That's a work of art. You know those ones?
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Last pick of the draft, do you go double running back or double wide receiver? Oh man, I think it just really depends on who's available, what's available, you know? It can really go both ways. I kind of like to see where I had, look at my depth and see if, hey, do I need another running back? Do I need another wide receiver? Like, it just really depends on your team construction and what that looks like.
I'll take TJ Hawkinson here. 9-10 feels like pretty good value. I don't love having Detroit, you know, Amon-Ra and TJ, but what can you do? I feel like I wanted Ertz to fall to me there.
Fair.
But life doesn't always go the way that you want it to, you know?
Yeah. I might go Russell Wilson here. I am going to go Russ. Let's pair him up with Jerry. Get the stack. I mean, I was thinking Tom Brady there, but I like Russ right now. It's my QB7 right over Tom. I mean, Russ has been a top 10 quarterback nearly every single year, so I feel really confident in that. There goes Jarvis. This is where it gets tough, man.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see what Vaughn's gonna do, like running back wise. I mean, right now Zeke is obviously gonna be reliable, but what about Kendall? We don't know.
Goes Jahan.
Dang, still going.
That was definitely somebody I was looking at as well.
Still going wide receiver.
Dun, 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 dun. I think I might go Dallas Goedert here. So that preseason, baby, that little leap, that little touchdown. Sure.
Give me TB12 here in the 10th. I'll take it. I'll smash that all day.
Yeah, you been smashing. You okay, man? You've been smashing a lot of wide receivers and running backs then, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's what we do, baby.
Careful.
Cartier says, last pick in the draft, do you go double running back or double wide receiver?
Already answered.
Depends on what you need, I guess. Depends on how the rest of the draft went. You know, if you went wide receiver heavy, maybe try and get some running back handcuffs.
That's right. That's right, baby.
Let's ride.
Russell Wilson.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Russell Wilson.
Feel pretty good about this squad. A little squaddy.
MVS. Yeah, it's gonna be annoying drafting back to back. With you're gonna get people that I'm gonna want on the turn, especially in that redraft league. It's gonna be a bit annoying.
Who knows? I mean, you never know what could happen.
Yeah, true. MVS, Tyler Boyd, Cordero Patterson.
We talked about this today. I felt like Cordero was going to be a value. What does this make him?
1, 2, 3.
15,
Running back
16.
5 in this class. All right, in this team. But yeah, I don't know what it is.
That makes him RB40. RB40,
Mm.
which I think is really, really good value there. I love that pick, personally.
Give it to Reggie.
Why not Reggie? Why not?
Pat the Dragon, Jalen Tolbert, Cole Kmet there from Tebow. And then Aaron Rodgers.
I like the Aaron Rodgers pick there. Real late. Good value.
Isaiah Spiller.
I once was lost. Don't.
Here's somebody.
And now I'm found.
There is one person out there I'm believing for.
Is there?
Yeah, I doubt he will though.
Your dad will come back to you. Dang it.
Go
There
JD.
goes JD.
Alexander
Goes
Madison.
Maddie. I got 7 players on my queue, so feeling pretty good that I can get 2 of them. And 7 players on my queue. I got 10 picks until I've completed the 11-12 turn.
Don't do it, Bang. Don't do it, Dom. There it is. Michael Carter back. There it is.
Off the board.
That's what I wanted. Still believe in Michael Carter. Still believe he's going to be a massive part of this offense. I know Brees is there, but I don't know if it's going to be as of a massive workload than we are all expecting here, in my opinion. Goes Rashad. Brother James. A run of running backs here.
Algier off the board. And do something maybe a little controversial here. Give me Brian Robinson.
Oh, no, B-Rob. Here we go. Look at Brian Robinson at the 11-10. Antonio Gibson at the 7-2 here. What more can you do?
JD at the 11-4.
I'm looking at somebody. I don't know who to take.
Kenny G.
He's always there, man.
Vaughn says, damn, Rob was my pick. I'm sorry, brother.
Bijan Robinson. Yeah, so good.
Now let's see what you're going to do for them running backs. I feel like you should have gone running back a little bit earlier there, Vaughn. Probably on the 9-10 turn. I think you should have gotten at least one running back.
Yeah, and I think Brian Robinson is going to continue to rise. I think Brian Robinson is deserving to go over every single one of these running backs that went over him. Maybe that's on us. You know, is he? Maybe no. I'm saying like maybe I should have taken Brian Robinson at the 10-2 and then Dallas Goedert or something. You know, like
yeah, right.
Maybe that's something that like I need to look at because I think he's going to continue to rise. I think people are going to continue to see it and be like, well, Brian Robinson. I mean, I won't be surprised if Brian Robinson is going where Devin Singletary, James Cook has went in the next 2 weeks.
That would surprise me, but let's see. It depends on what happens in preseason. It definitely could happen, but that would surprise me if he shot up there. Give me Daryl Henderson. Like I've said before, I don't think that is Cam Akers' backfield alone. We see Cam at the 4.10. I get Daryl at the 12.3. I feel pretty good about that personally, but I understand that a lot of people don't think that Henderson's going to have a huge role. I think he will get around 45% of the work in that backfield.
Yeah, I mean, surely he goes over all these running backs. I think Brian Robinson should go over the 11.3 to the 11.9. What do you think about that? Or do you think
Good. I just don't know what's going to happen. I mean, like, so I just think we can't overreact too much just yet. I mean, if this next week Antonio Gibson comes out with the starters, no, Brian Robinson's value isn't going to, like, I don't see his ADP rising, but you know, if it is Brian Robinson out there with the starters, then I definitely could see that happening where his ADP rises. But so it really all hangs in the balance of are they considering him a starter, and that's what people want to find out soon.
Right. I think like one thing I've been thinking about, because I know you like one of the caveats is that like if Antonio Gibson comes out next week and he's on the very first play, then maybe we need to like pump the brakes on Brian Robinson. I don't think that necessarily changes how they're going to utilize Brian Robinson.
I didn't say that.
No, so. I'm not saying you said that, but I'm saying like I don't think that's necessarily going to change the way they utilize Brian Robinson. And I think like that's going to confuse people. Maybe not saying like I wonder if that game will confuse people, or even like the last preseason game is going to confuse people. Well, and they ran Antonio Gibson in the last 3 games, but Brian Robinson came out, you know, at a certain time. You know, like what? I wonder if the community is going to get confused or something's going to happen. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Gibson is a fumble machine. My faith is low on him. Yeah, same. My faith is definitely low on Gibson. And I just did this take, and I was saying, I guess I would like you guys to watch it first, but I mean, how confident are you taking Gibson over someone like Stevenson, Melvin, Miles Sanders, you know, like Rashad Penny?
Only reason I think he went ahead of those guys was because of an auto pick, though. Trading Post was autoed for that pick, so
okay, I didn't realize
I don't think
that.
he would. I don't think he actually is going to end up going ahead of those guys, but we'll see.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I didn't know that. Never understood how a former wide receiver gets less receptions than McKissick too. It's also a good point. Didn't really think of that.
Yeah, they've not really ever utilized him properly. That's for sure. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was just looking at Blaze. Last round, round 14 here.
Yep.
Or we could just end there around 13. I think it's getting pretty bare now, actually. Let's do round 13 last round.
Okay.
Last round, round 13. Round 13. Last round. Just so we do. We won't do draft grades today. I know Zach's feeling a little bit under the weather. Shout out to you for subscribing there on Twitch or following there on Twitch. We appreciate you. I guess Flutie. Make sure we didn't neglect that Twitch chat. I guess since we're coming up to the end here. I'll do a couple little plugs before we finish, because we won't be going live in Dynasty. Zach's not feeling well, so we'll let him rest for today. We have to edit and everything, so we don't want to overdo it since we have a big week ahead of us. Patreon.com/Fantasyland fam. If you want to be part of a redraft league like this, we do have 5 more spots in the redraft league. Once that is filled, we are no longer doing redraft leagues this year. I think the last day to sign up is August 29th. So you do have a couple more days. I'm on the clock here. Let's see what I'm going to take. Oh, Wando.
Yes, sir. I was hoping Dubs would fall to me.
Romeo Dubs. Gosh, I mean, my guy's still not
Romeo
getting taken.
Dubs.
My guy's still not getting taken. I guess I do 2 tight ends here. Once again, patreon.com/fantasylandfam. If you want to be part of a redraft league just like this, all you have to do is sign up for our Patreon. That link should be in the description below. Or go to our solo.to link and you can be able to go to our fantasy football or our Patreon website. We do have 4 more spots, and then once we do that, we're done. What else do we have? We have Underdog. We're our partner with Underdog. As you can see on the bottom of your screen there.
Yep.
Use promo code LAND, deposit $10 and have your full deposit match up to $100. We're going to continue to do best ball drafts. Once again, we usually would do this today in our other channel. We also have a Dynasty channel. Zach's a little under the weather. We're going to let him rest today. We're going to chill. We're going to continue to edit and then hit the ground running tomorrow with a bunch of mock drafts, bunch of live streams. Anything you want to say?
Oh, thanks everybody for hanging out. It was a fun stream. Make sure you drop a like on your way out. Just quickly, gonna read these last 2
last questions.
I've been getting insight on guys who are targeting ahead of me, and I'm 80% sure CMC will be there at number 5. Yeah, you definitely pull the trigger if CMC's there at 5, no question.
Yeah,
this is the last mock tonight view, but tomorrow we'll be live as well. Lucas says, I know this redraft, but in 10-team dynasty, which handcuff are you dropping? Okay, Eno, Ronald Jones, Jerome, Hilliard, Dearness Johnson. I think I'm probably dropping Hilliard.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Hilliard or Dearness, in my opinion. Those are the 2 top guys. I'm keeping Jerome. I'm keeping Ronald Jones. Keeping Eno. Top 2, definitely Hilliard and Dearness.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging, guys. Appreciate you. We will see you
you.
tomorrow. We got a lot of live streams this week, so we'll see you guys then.
Yeah, we'll come back strong tomorrow. Deuce, and a bubble goose. All love.